Alright, let me show you what I got. So I finally got this leak figured out that was on this bike. And I've got a new cover that we're going to put on. I had already disassembled it. Here's the guts. And we got ourselves a new gasket. And we got ourselves another. Put on my YouTube channel, man.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I didn't know. What the heck?
Let me put that on there. And
If you want to be on YouTube, Dad, come here.
that's all the seals and things like that. So not too bad. So we're just gonna clean the engine up and put the primary kickstart gear back in and the secondary kickstart gear, and we'll come back. For those of you that don't know, there's a seal right there, and common trick in practice is to use the right size socket, or at least a seal driver. But I'm cheap, I ain't gonna use no seal driver, so we just set the seal in there and make sure that it's flush within the lip, which it is, and seal it up on in there. Okay, I was just researching online. I've been reading this forum that has, yes, I know my code's not that hard, but it's called the KTM Bible, and they have a picture of this Kickstarter gear with an O-ring. Well, I have an O-ring that's not on here, on this one, but I think I'm going to put one on there. It says something about double O-ringing, so I don't see it hurting anything, so we'll go ahead and do that and try to find the right size here. I don't know exactly if I have the right size or not. Oops, sorry about that. It's got to be the right size. And I'm thinking maybe this one. Maybe this one right here will fit. It may be just a little too fat. Let's try it. It looks like it's too much. I really don't know because I never put one on there. So we'll see. I don't think that's going to work though. I'm going to take that off. Just probably put it back like it was. Okay, so what we're going to try to do here is install this kickstart gear, and the spring has to go into that hole right there from underneath. So you got the notch, which it sits in, and you lay that down in there, figure out which way it goes, which this one's going front ways, so it's going to go, you know, that way. And then what we're going to do is, so I took this and I got it set up. Basically, you just need to have the gear past its stop here and keep pressure on that with your thumb, and just use a small screwdriver and walk that over until it seats in there. The reason you want to keep pressure is because the spring tab right here needs to stay in that gear. I've already done this twice. I'm not going to do it again because I had the O-ring on here, which I thought was going to work, but it didn't allow the correct clearance for the shaft. So we've went back to where it was at. Okay, that looks pretty good. You just want to make sure there's no slop in it, you know, front and back. And I guess the new cover's got a little bit more of a, it's fatter, so we don't need that many washers. Okay, so next thing you want to do is just kind of put the actual starter, or we can call this the Bendix. Make sure that just slides right on there. It goes in between those grooves. And it should just slide right on. You kind of want to line that gear up. And probably get the Kickstarter and work it on there. Kind of press it while you're doing it. Here. And just make sure it's got some spring motion to it, which it does. Okay, and everything should be set, ready to go, ready to slap back on. Go ahead and clean off this surface of oil somewhat. Well, that kind of didn't really work out that well, did it? I'm trying to plug this hole. It keeps on leaking gear lube because it's tipped over. Alright. See if I can set y'all up here. Okay, that might be a little bit better. Hopefully it'll stay put on the bike there. You just want to kind of clean this off the best you can. All I've got right now is a little wood chisel that I'm got sharpened up. And one thing you want to pay attention with, don't be so heavy with this thing. Just run it across there. Yep.
Hi, Rod.
Hey, bub.
How are you doing, Dad? Bug!
Hey, no screaming.
Bug. Bug.
Nope, no screaming.
Bug. Gosh, that bug.
Alright, so once that's on there, a couple things we got to switch over, which is the drain plug and the fill plug. So it's actually the oil level plug, which is the side plug that goes right here, and then the fill plug, which goes right here by the clutch. So once we get so we got that new cover on there today, and just gonna put some simple green around it and clean it up a little bit better. But looks like all the mating surfaces are good to go, and I haven't fired it yet, but we'll go ride it here in a minute and check it out. Looks pretty good for that $30, you know, not too bad.